through the first 3 games of the series, given what Celtics are doing?
I mean, it's crazy. It's like,
I think unforced turnovers probably hurt us in all 3 games. Uncharacteristically just giving them the ball and they've run out on us. I think that would be the number one thing.
It's been the challenge in getting Kevin Durant. Obviously, he's a focal point of their defense, but we've seen him overcome it before with quality defenses. What's been the struggle from your perspective so far?
Yeah, I think it's a bit of everything. Clearly they're loading up on him, sending bodies to him, being physical with him. As a team, we shot 50% today. I think it's the unforced turnovers. I don't think Kevin has to go off. We shot a good percentage. We moved the ball. It's just the ones that we just gave up. Poor decision making, not connecting simple passes, and they're going the other way. That's, to me, has been the difference in all 3 games.
Steve, it seems like every time you guys got it within one possession, maybe a little more, they answered. Just how much of that was maybe the energy exerted to get it to that versus maybe some other factors for them?
We do have we are small and have a hard time containing the ball. I don't think our help was great enough tonight. They drove us. I think that's been the second thing is that they've driven us. In the last 3 games, we haven't been able to contain the basketball.
You went with Blake in the third quarter. Just what made you do that, and what did you think of what he gave you?
I thought he played his ass off. He really hustled and worked and made a couple threes and gave us a lift. We needed a lift and some energy and some life and a little bit of belief.
Coach, Kevin played 46 minutes and only took 11 shots. Just what went into, or did you see something from Boston that led to that few field goals, or was that kind of the plan to not use him from a shooting perspective as much?
No, I think it's a bit of everything. I thought he was looking, and we just obviously struggled a little bit connecting passes tonight. And when you lose a game by 6, 8, 10 points, when you're giving them the ball and they're running out and laying it in, it's tough to overcome. So. A lot of tough possessions where we just uncharacteristically gave it up and they're going the other way. It's been a theme.
And following up, NBA history says no team has come back from down 3-0. Just what's the message to your guys now facing this test that no one else has completed?
Just character. It's about our character now, about digging deep and having pride and finding a way over the next 48 hours to come back ready to win on Monday night.
Following up on that, obviously everybody says, basketball playoffs is a game of runs back and forth. How surprising is it to you that basically after a second quarter run, you guys were never even really able to mount a serious charge after that point?
Yeah, it was disappointing. Obviously, we didn't play a good game. Like I said, 18 turnovers, gave up 13 offensive rebounds, gave up 25 fast break points. Now a lot of those are on turnovers. But those are points of emphasis for us, and we lost on all 3 of those.
Steve, what do you think the byproduct of the unforced turnovers are? Is it just overthinking?
A little bit, yeah, I think so. You give the Celtics credit; they have a great defense. I think it's made us second guess certain plays. We're not as decisive with the ball, and so we're not playing our best basketball. We're not. Being forceful with our actions, having that belief. We're second guessing a little bit, and so we're throwing a lot of passes that are second thoughts and pace. I think we create a lot of opportunities. When we get bogged down, it's going to be tougher. They're going to load up on them. They're bigger at every position, really. So us trying to find space is much more possible. When we play with pace, we play in transition.
Hey, Steve, I'm sorry if you were asked this already, but do you see any fatigue from Kyrie and Kevin in the series, or particularly tonight?
They've both got to be tired. Kyrie's fasting, and Kevin's had to play 40-plus minutes for 5-6 weeks after missing 6-7 weeks. we need him to play 40 minutes, or we wouldn't be in the playoffs, or at least we'd be in 10th in the play-in. So I'm sure that's taken a big toll on Kevin. He's carried a huge burden for us for weeks on end. Kyrie as well, since he's been playing home and on the road. And fasting is, I think it can't be easy, If I go play tennis and I haven't eaten, I feel like I'm going to fall over. So I can't imagine how he feels in an NBA playoff game. So I commend how hard he plays, considering, and how much minutes they both had to endure for us just to be in this position with all the injuries we've had this year and all the interruptions. So I feel for him. I feel for those guys. Thanks, Steve. All right,